Hey, this is Michael. Today I would like to share with you a really simple yet profound process and technique that you can use to overcome any challenges in your own life or obstacles or roadblocks, maybe even with your pets, whether it be a behavior issue or challenge or wanting to manifest something new in your life or shift something, overcome some sort of hurdle. And the idea here is to simply connect in with the feeling of love and gratitude and joy. And it's just a matter of just taking a few moments. It's like a meditative process, but it doesn't have to be a big, deep meditation. It can just be you just taking a few moments to feel whatever feels like love to you and joy, or it could be a very specific thing, or it could be a person or an animal or an experience or a thing, whatever it is. It's just about really getting into the space and in your heart center of feeling love and joy and happiness, and just taking the time, a few moments to feel that and sort of meditate on that, and then bringing into that an intention of something you would like to create or experience. It could be a goal, an outcome, something you would like to shift, achieve. And again, this could be in your own life or it could be with your animals. What we're doing is we're creating an elevated emotion, and then we're bringing in an intention and we're combining the intention with the elevated emotion. And then in doing so, we start to broadcast that energetically into our environment and into the world. And in doing so, we're also elevating our vibration to a level where we start to almost live as if it's really happening. And we're creating the experience where our body, it's like our body doesn't really know the difference. It's when we're starting to feel it, it's like we're living as we're feeling it, and we're feeling it as we're living it. And so, if we're feeling this and living this, we start to bring things into our experience that are a match for that. And essentially, we are drawing to us whatever we desire. And so, this can apply to like your dog or your cats. But maybe it's like your cat's keeping you up all night, or your dog is pulling on the leash, or you're experiencing separation anxiety with your dog, that your dog is having a hard time when you leave the house. And so, what you want to do here is just get into the space of feeling love. And I know this might sound a little cheesy, but try to let go of that. If you're a cynic, that's fine. But what we're doing is we're just getting in the space of just feeling love and joy and gratitude and appreciation and happiness, and then bringing into our consciousness and experience the feeling of our dog being content and a follower and submissive and walking by our side, or content and peaceful when we leave the house. And you want to focus on what you do want rather than what you don't want. So you don't want to focus on your dog pulling or your dog not having issues. It's because there's like a negative edge to that. So you want to focus on the opposite of that. My dog is peaceful, is content when I leave the house, is confident and secure. And it feels so good and they feel so good, and we're sharing this content, peaceful experience together. Or my dog is peacefully walking by my side and is in rhythm with me. And this can also, relate to your cat. Like my cat is not keeping me up at night. That would be the negative side of it. You want to focus on the feeling of my cat is peaceful and fluid and tranquil and easy and wakes me up when I'm already awake the next day. So again, it's about just being sort of playful with it and joyful about it, but just connecting in with that feeling and frequency of love and gratitude and joy, and then bringing your intention in and combining that. Because like I said, when you do it, you elevate your vibration, you then start to draw similar experiences or vibrations to you, and then you're also creating a ripple effect in your environment, affecting the people around you for the better, and your animals for the better, and the world for that matter. And so, this doesn't have to be like a huge, grand meditative process. It could just be like taking a few moments of doing this and connecting in with the feeling. But the more you do it, the stronger it becomes. It's like building a muscle. So if you start doing this for a few minutes every day for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you start to shift your body and your system, your nervous system, and the chemicals in your body that start to kick into gear when you're alleviating the chemicals that maybe kick up when you're in a stressful situation or where you're doubtful and fearful. So you're calming the cortisol levels in your body and the other chemicals in your body. So the supportive chemicals in your body that are going to keep you open and inspired and clear and on target when it comes to new thoughts, feelings, and emotions that are going to guide you in the direction that you want to head in. And so then you'll start to see the shifts happen. And this could be specifically with your pets, in the goal that you have that you're trying to overcome, or in your life with your own self and your own goals. So, like I said, this is something that can be done just in a few minutes a day. I actually, as I'm shooting this, as I'm filming this, I am leading meditations about 3 days a week, and they are live online through Zoom, or you can sign up and then get the recording of it, and they're by donation. And each meditation, we focus on something a little different, but I've been using this process a lot in various ways, but essentially connecting in with the vibration and the feeling of love and joy and gratitude, and then bringing something into, an intention into it and combining the feeling to broadcast that out into the world. Because, with everything going on in the world right now, it's so easy to focus on what we don't want, or who we disagree with, or judgment, shame, criticism, doubt, fear. And so when we catch ourselves and choose the opportunity to get into the feeling of whatever makes us happy, what makes our hearts sing, what brings us joy, and that just general feeling of love, we are starting to create, like I said, a ripple effect that will affect our environment and the world. So it really does start with us. And this is something that we can do that might seem like a little step, that actually is a really big step in shifting the energy of the planet and creating what you would like to create and overcoming the obstacles that may be in your way. So I encourage you to try this process, see how it works for you. Or if you'd like to join our meditations, you can register on my website. There's a link, or on my social media channels, or in my newsletter if you're on my list. We'd love to have you, whether live. Live is always the best with us, but if you can't make it live and you want to get the recording, you're more than welcome to do that. And if I can help you in any other way through personal coaching, or overcoming challenges with your pets to understand them better, or work through any challenges, I'm more than happy to do so. So until then, I wish you all the best. I hope this is helpful, and sending you lots of love and joy and appreciation and gratitude. Until next time, take care.